Hi YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a flip through of my December 2023 planner that I created in the composition notebook. So initially I did this video and I was just a flip through and I was going to do a voiceover, but I cannot do voiceovers. At least I haven't mastered it yet. I cannot do voiceovers with flip throughs, because if I get off track and want to say a little bit more about a page that I just flipped through, the video is steady going and I would have missed it. So I'll probably try to just do talk throughs. I know I say it every month, like, oh, I'm gonna do a flip through at the end of the month, and I never do it. So I wanted to get to this. So this is the baby that started everything. When I used this in December, that's when I pretty much made up my mind that composition notebooks were the thing for me. And I felt like it was such a good decision. And this is how it looks. I definitely love how the outside turned out. The stickers were really nice. I don't even mind like that white part being there. I like that it looks not perfect. And I know for a lot of people that like things to look like really neat, that can be difficult. Sorry, that was my TV. But I like things that looks not perfect. I loved how I decorated it. I had a lot of decorations for December, so I was really excited to use them. And I'm telling you right now, you will see this next year as well, because I still had a ton of stickers left over. So I put this cardstock on the front and the back, and I thought it was absolutely gorgeous. So with this one, this week right here was I didn't account for it, so that's the reason why it ended up in here. I didn't do the right calculating when I finished the November book, so the last week of November was in here, and that's what's right here, and here actually starts December. So I still went with my same layout of the weekly goals. I like seeing the weekly goals on the side because these is, again, kind of like a brain dump. If you watch my last video, which is the daily planning that I did for the February 2nd, then you'll see like writing lists is like my jam. I just really like writing lists. And I utilized everything that I could. So this strip is literally I'm sorry, I had to stop and get some water. But this strip is literally the edge and the edge of here. What didn't fit right here, and I think it looks really nice as decoration. So I've really been trying, as you can see, to utilize every small piece of what I have. One thing that I did say I want to get, now that I'm thinking about this, is a stamper, the heart stamper that they have from Friskars, like the cutting people, like the hole puncher one. But this last week, I wasn't really concerned about decorating it serious, so I just used like random stickers, and I still liked it. This was my first time planning in something like this, so I like this size. I like being able to just write the list going down. Vertical works really well for me. Yeah. And some of the pages I glued together. I really liked how the breakfast and lunch is. I like how I'm able to like see it flat out. I'm not really a lunch person. So yeah, that is that. And then the grocery, and then the meal planning. And then this was the tracking for that week, the habit tracking for that week. Then this is just my movement. And then on to December. And again, another one of those things where I don't want to waste anything. So I use the letters any way that I can, even though I know for some of the packs, some of the letters go faster than the others. And I used to just throw them away, but not now. I will be sticking them on anywhere I can. So I normally start off each month with goals. And one thing, now that I'm looking at this, that I need to do is make sure that at the end of the month, I'm going back to check and see if I actually completed those goals. That is going to be in my review. So that's something I need to be more mindful of. And whenever I do it, I always do goals for myself and then goals for my kids. Events section. I've liked this ever since I first used the Skinny Classic with Happy Planner. I just like seeing everything straight down like that. It gives me a way to like quickly look at what I need to do. I always do a grateful page, a gratitude, just do one thing each day. The mood is always something that's good. See, that's another reason why I need to be mindful of going back and highlighting or looking at what emotion did I mainly feel that month. Like, what was my mood that month? Excuse me. And this is the habit tracking again. Reviewing each week is important, and I said that before in a video, like maybe I'll do a review after each week just to see how well I'm staying on track. So yeah. And this is the meals. And I really like sometimes going back and looking at the meals to see. Oh, excuse me. I got the yarns now. I like going back to see what is it that I mainly ate. Now, what you'll see me start doing more of in February and February on out is paying attention to and I think I was trying to figure out a way to like make it distinct. So maybe I'll circle if I have a vegetable or a fruit, because I don't eat vegetables or fruit. I eat them. I have no problem with it. I just don't buy it. And sometimes when I buy it, I don't really eat it. So being able to see that is going to be really important for me. And then I also like having like the meal plan to see how well I stuck with what I said I was going to eat. And so typically I keep everything all in the same section. Oh my gosh. This week was so much eating out. Look at this. Cane's, Popeyes, Buffalo Wild Wings, Charlie's, Giordano's. My goodness. That was a lot of eating out. Kind of here too. Buona Beef, Chipotle, Panda. Sleep. Okay, now with here in December, my Fitbit kind of gave out. So you'll see a chunk where I didn't get to do it because I didn't have a Fitbit. Oh, excuse me. And I normally try to highlight because my goal is 5.5 hours of sleep. And I rarely get that, so I want to be able to see that. I always track my steps. Now, with the Fitbit, I was able to track my stress level. And, yeah, because the Fitbit didn't work, I wasn't able to log it. I mean, a little disappointing, but it is what it is. And this is how I first started the bucket list that I try to at least do now. Is from December, because I wanted to watch like certain Christmas movies and stuff. So I just kept it going because I think it's good to have expectations and be anticipated for certain things. I absolutely loved the spreads that I did in here. I thought that they were all like really, really gorgeous. Really gorgeous. Look at this. And then sometimes I always like adding Post-its, because it's that pop out to remind me like, hey, this is what you need to do. But I was really loving these stickers. And I feel like, at least for me, the Traveler's Notebook size is such a good size where you can throw it in anywhere and go. It's just a really nice size. I must say, I was really happy with the way that December turned out. And I know that is the reason why I continue with a composition book. Oh, look at Christmas. That is just so cute. And this is where I was supposed to do notes that I never did. I never got around to my December review. So some stuff I didn't necessarily get to. I did some lists in here. And then this is where the weekly forecast was born. So here I didn't have any room at the front because I didn't allow space. And maybe that's something I should do moving forward, like add a couple of pages just for extra space. So this is where the weekly forecast, I first started it. And as you can see, I was really loving it. Yeah, and that is all for this book. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. Oh, there goes some more notes. Yeah, don't forget to comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.